Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Eric Mitchell, and this is To The Point. It's your November 13th, Friday the 13th, 2020. The final Friday the 13th of 2020. We're moving through the month and moving through more great news, as you guys may or may not have heard just yesterday evening. Oh, yes. The Department of Homeland Security and the agency created by President Donald J. Trump, yes, said that the election was safe, secure, and no fraud was detected. That's the opposite of the tweet the president sent out a few hours ago stating that his agency did a great job. We should be thanking his administration for the great job they did in having a safe election, yet the Democrats still cheated. No evidence of this whatsoever, but the man just likes to just tweet nonsense. He's that uncle that you're like, dude, Uncle Bob's, what? I'm going to tweet what I want. That's what I'm going to do. I'm Uncle Bob, put it down. That's basically how I feel that we deal with this man. He just, nothing makes sense. It's funny they found zero fraud. Oh, we can't make this stuff up, but true. Also yesterday, you may have heard that the president lost Arizona, and John McCain, the late John McCain, Senator John McCain, POW, and Navy veteran John McCain, his daughter, Megan, let out a beautiful meme that said, "You're right, John McCain in Arizona, they don't like people who lose Arizona." So, he lost Arizona and some fair payback. He's now lost, as we go on air, also lost Georgia, has been stated for President-elect Joe Biden. North Carolina did go to the president, but it's over. 306 to whatever the remaining balance goes to Donald J. Trump. So we have a president-elect. Like it or not, to my friends on the right, sorry. And that brings up a couple points for today's show. You know, I've been doing a lot of research. I like supporting, and you've heard me talk about an amazing clothing line called, veteran-owned clothing line called Triple Nickel. And you've probably seen them on the media the last few days because they've been everywhere. These amazing 3 black guys and a Mexican dude, and that's just how Eric calls them. That's what they are. They're amazing dudes. Veterans, most of them Green Berets. I think they have like almost 100 years of service to the country combined. These 4 gentlemen, the 4 horsemen as like they go by, have created this amazing clothing brand that brings diversity back to where it belongs. Because if you are to go look at some of these good old boy clothing lines, as I like to call them, they don't seem to know what diversity is at all. And they usually have racist ass people involved in them. There's this one guy named Graham Allen. This dude is like the spokesperson for the Klan. I mean, he's got pictures of his kids holding guns. He's anti-everything. He's got an issue with the vice president-elect. He's insignificant, yet thinks he's significant. And he created his own clothing line that, again, lacks diversity, just like him and just like all the other clothing lines. Because diversity to most of these folks is just a word that they can use, put a picture of of a diverse photo up, and just make it what it is. It's a joke. So if you're looking to support a veteran brand that actually cares about diversity and not the vet bro culture or white dudes or just, yeah, it's kind of cheesy, go support Triple Nickel. Great brand. Go give them a try. You can check them out at Triple Nickel. Spelled like Nike with an L at the end. Easy to find. Go follow them on social media. And we're big fans of them here at To The Point. You're going to see some of their founders on our show in the coming weeks. So we're excited for that. So let's get to the news of the day, folks. Tomorrow in Washington, D.C., not the Hitler Youth Rally, sorry, it just seems that way. With COVID on the rise, it makes perfect sense for Donald Trump and his band of idiots to get together to have whatever they're going to call it. They've called it a Million MAGA March. So the sore losers are all going to get together and continue to gaslight bullshit. That's what they're going to do and spread COVID. So maybe it's natural selection, but we do have it going on. And it's disappointing to see the president and his loudmouth, racist cronies continue to believe that they don't need to tell people that COVID doesn't exist because in their little sick little heads, COVID doesn't exist. Ladies and gentlemen, it does. Today we had the highest rating. And let's talk about this. When Trump ignores things. Just yesterday, the VA published its annual report, which was held from September till after the election, just so the president can continue not getting his teeth kicked in by veterans in the military, because we know he doesn't like us. And of course, he lost because of the military. We warned everybody. We said, we're not happy. We don't like you. We don't like the Secretary of the VA, Wilkie. He's a freaking pathetic joke. And the report came out. Suicides are on the rise and a huge surge and spike in VAs across the country with veterans coming down with coronavirus, and they're running out of beds across the country. This report basically went hidden and brushed under the rug while the president continued to run around gaslighting. Instead of putting his evidence in court, he's putting it on Sean Hannity's show. Nothing like the puppet master telling the puppet what to say. And then all of his people going, oh, look, Sean Hannity has nothing. I have papers on my desk too. Sean has shit. That's what Sean has. Sean just gaslights y'all. So might want to get your news from other sources. So we have that. So, Donald Trump, to me, he's kind of gone from the baby Hitler dictator type to that prince from Nigeria that wants to take your money. That's what he's become. He's just so not serious at all. I mean, who takes this guy serious? Who's like, oh yeah, this guy's... No, he went from a dictator to the crazy guy. He's the guy who sends you that email. Hey, I found this suitcase, has a couple $1 million in it. Should totally give me money and I'll totally give you this suitcase. It's funny. Speaking of things that make no sense, Trump says he's winning in court. The thing is Trump's been thrown out of every courtroom, everywhere. He's being thrown out of courts across the country, from Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin, and even in Georgia. And in federal court, he's losing battles. And that's what's funny, is because I've even heard that at food courts, they're like, Mr. President, get your ass out of the damn food court. You're not eating at Sbarro's. True story. I think that actually happened. They don't want his shit there either. Nobody wants his shit. Face it, dude, you lose in every court, including food courts. And what's funny is they all go off of the election is rigged, right? You've heard this. You saw it again today. His latest tweet, the election was rigged. Of course, he kissed his own ass and then said the election's rigged, because that's what a competent human being does, is needed to have their ass kissed and then tell you something's rigged. He said it's rigged, but if the election system, and let's face it, the election system in America is busted. We know that. We had Brittany Kaiser on, and she shared this information. If the election system is so rigged, it's actually rigged to help the president, right? So, he lost by 4 million popular votes, but he still had a chance to win the Electoral College. If you think about it, this happens quite a bit. You can lose the popular vote, still win the Electoral College. He still had it. But the only person that Donald Trump should actually be blaming for his loss is Donald Trump. See, because he started at third base and he had the opportunities to still steal home, but he still lost. And see, that's the thing that just cracks me up, is this guy talks when it's all his fault. So anyways, folks, that's what I got for the news for you for this. It's been a crazy week. I'm excited. Make sure you go check out our YouTube channel. You go check out today's episode with Mark Souter, who does amazing research, Army veteran, been doing a lot of research on POWs. Him and we talk about misinformation in the media and critiquing the media. So we're talking about the misinformation that's out there that's been pretty popular everywhere you go. So go check out that episode. It is up on YouTube right now. Go give it a try. So that's what I have for you guys. That's Friday. It's been a great week. I thank you guys for coming on here. We thank you for watching. So again, like I just said, make sure that you head over to YouTube to check out all of our episodes. That's where we put all of our interviews we do. As you guys know, this is my segment, my monologue, but then you head over and you can watch the full episodes simply on our YouTube channel. Head over to The Point with Eric Mitchell on your YouTube. Find it, and you'll be able to watch all of our episodes. Give them a like, give it a share it with your friends. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, obviously, Insta, LinkedIn. I don't care if you do, but there we all at. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure that you have yourself a safe weekend. Make sure that you're wearing your mask out in public. There's crazies out there. Don't get caught up too much in these crazy people's crazy talk. They're really good at being batshit crazy. Don't fall for it. And wear your mask, wash your hands, maintain social distance, and celebrate that we have a new president coming in. President-elect Biden will be taking office January 20th. So hopefully we have another weekend that we get to enjoy watching the crazies on TV, whatever they do. Hopefully they don't burn down DC. These people are nuts. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this week. If there's anything that we can do to make the show better, make sure that you reach out to us at hello@tothepointtv.com. That's hello@tothepointtv.com. On behalf of the entire team at To The Point, we want to thank you for tuning in this week. And as always, I'm your host, Eric Mitchell. Be safe, be strong, be smart, and God bless America. Have a great weekend, folks.